Welcome to ADT and congratulations on the purchase of your new security system. Over the next few minutes, we'll be walking you through how to install your system. Installation is easy, but make sure to allow at least 30 minutes to set up all of your equipment. In this video, we'll discuss how to set up your alarm panel, place your sensors, install your doorbell, and make sure everything is connected to our 24/7 monitoring centre. Let's get started. Plug in the alarm panel. Open the back cover and connect the micro USB cable, followed by the battery. Let the panel turn on. Once the welcome page shows up, press Start. Select your home Wi-Fi network and connect to Wi-Fi. Create and confirm a 4-digit master PIN code for your panel. Remember the PIN code. Next, select the location in your home where you want the panel to be installed. Your panel is all set up. Next, we'll walk you through how to trigger and install your security devices. All of your security devices will need to be added via your alarm panel. Go to the top left corner and click on the 3 lines, which is your menu button. Enter your master passcode. Select Devices. Installing your motion sensor. Before you begin the process, make sure to remove any plastic tags. If you have pets, please be aware that motion sensitivity can be adjusted by using the jumpers on the back of the sensor. Refer to the PDF installation guide on the website on how to adjust the jumpers. Select the motion option on the Add Sensor screen on your panel. Trigger your sensor by pressing the small test button on the side of the casing. The panel will announce the name of the sensor. Choose the location in your home the sensor will be installed at. Positioning your motion sensor properly is key. Follow your panel instructions on positioning. Place the sensor about 2 meters above the floor, avoiding heat sources and things that could interfere with the sensor's field of view. We recommend placing your motion sensor in a corner since it has a 90-degree field of view. Avoid facing sensors toward windows and glass doors. Do not place the sensor in an area of the home where pets may reside while the system is armed. Motion sensors should not be placed in non-climate controlled areas like garages or sheds. Clean the install area of any dirt or residue. Remove the adhesive backing. Now you'll mount your sensor. Press firmly for 30 seconds. Your sensor is now all set up. Installing your door sensors. Before you begin the process, make sure to remove any plastic tags. Select the door option on the Add Sensor screen on your panel. Separate the sensor and the magnet. The panel will announce the name of the sensor. Choose the location in your home the sensor will be installed at. The panel will prompt you on how to mount it. Clean the install area of any dirt or residue. Remove the adhesive backing and place the sensor on the door frame. Press firmly for 30 seconds. Now place the magnet on the door within 1 inch of the sensor. Press firmly for 30 seconds. Remember to leave space for the door to move without making contact with the sensor. Place the sensor towards the top of the door for best results. Always mount the sensor inside the home or building away from the elements. Do not place any sensor in sheds that are made of metal. Metal mirrors, fish tanks and thick concrete walls will weaken the sensor signal. Installing your window sensors. Your door and window sensors may look the same, but they are programmed to function slightly differently. To start installing the window sensors, select the window option on the Add Sensor screen on your panel and make sure to remove any plastic tags on the sensor. Then, separate the 2 pieces to trigger it. The panel will announce the name of the sensor. Choose the location in your home the sensor will be installed at. Remember to clean your surface before placing the sensor. Place the sensor on the window pane and the small magnet on the frame. Be sure that the placement of the sensors will not get in the way of the window opening and closing. Depending on the window, it may be necessary to place the sensor on the frame and the magnet on the window pane. Either piece can be mounted at a 90-degree angle, as long as the other piece is installed less than half an inch apart. Let's move to installing your doorbell. Select the doorbell option on the Add Sensor screen on your panel. Follow the prompts on your panel to pair the doorbell to your alarm panel. Once your doorbell is paired, choose a location for the doorbell where your home Wi-Fi connection is good. The ideal height for your doorbell is 1.2 meters above the ground. If you're replacing an existing doorbell, remove the doorbell and cover the tip of the wires to prevent touching. Use the mounting bracket as a guide and determine where the screws will be placed. Mark the location. If installing into concrete or brick, use a power drill. If installing into wood, use a screwdriver and the included screws to start the holes. If the drill holes are too large, use the included screws and anchors to provide the perfect fit. Place the mounting bracket on the wall, lining up the holes with the mounting bracket. Install the mounting bracket using the included screws and tighten it. Attach the doorbell to the mounting bracket by placing the anchor into the square opening on the back of the doorbell. Slide the doorbell downward to lock it in place. Confirm the doorbell is flush with the mounting bracket. Tighten the 2 screws on the bottom of the mounting bracket to secure the doorbell, but do not over-tighten. Testing your sensors. The panel will prompt you to walk around your home, opening and closing each door and window that has a sensor installed. To test your motion sensors, you should go to each sensor and press the test button. To test the doorbell, ring the doorbell. Return to your alarm panel once you have triggered all your newly installed sensors. If during the test process you encounter difficulty activating some sensors, you can choose to bypass these for the time being. Click the skip button to proceed to the subsequent step in the installation guide. This allows you to move forward and return to any other sensors later. Once you've done this for each piece of equipment, you're all set. How to arm and disarm your system. There are 2 modes that can be used when the system is armed. Stay mode arms all sensors except the motion sensors. You should select this mode when your home is occupied. Away mode arms all sensors, including motion sensors. You should select this mode when your home is unoccupied. To arm your system in stay mode, you can tap the staying button on your home screen or hold the stay button on your key fob. To arm your system in away mode, you'll tap leaving on the home screen or hold the away button on your key fob. To disarm your system, tap disarm on the home screen and then enter your 4-digit passcode or hold the disarm button on your key fob. If you have subscribed to ADT Back to Base monitoring, call ADT on 131 238 to activate monitoring. Once you're done with this call, your system will be all set up. Congratulations! Your ADT security system is now installed and ready to use. Download the ADT Smart Connect app via the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store as an additional way to control your system. If you have any other questions, you can visit us at adtsecurity.com.au or contact our customer support team on 131 238.